Okay. It's been a wild morning for me. As you see by the title of this video, we are going to be talking about the Nogla issue from yesterday. Now, if you don't know this about me, I am a huge fan of the Vanoss crew. I have been watching them since the beginning. Freaking Sandbox Gary's Mod episodes. And I think before Nogla had even shown up in the group. So my video today is to give the community a little bit of background of who I know Nogla as and why I think he gave money to Phil, and give you my thoughts on it. And I also have a response back from Nogla himself. I'm totally not emotional about that. Sorry guys. Been really emotional about all this, and not just talking to Nogla, like being able to communicate with him in any way, just have a little community the way I have been able to, you know. So many of you tell me like, oh, you're great, Bland, you're great. You're amazing, and you know, I love your videos, I love your content. And you know, I started off making these rinky-dinky little videos with the phone like this in my office, and where you could barely hear me because I was too afraid to talk loud. And yeah, here I am. I got to talk to one of my favorite YouTubers of all time about something stupid, granted. But I don't know. I don't think any of this has really hit me until now. And it's just made me feel, it's just, like, I'm just grateful. I really am just grateful for you guys. And I can't believe I don't even know if I'm going to put this in the video, because this is just me rambling and I just need to get my feelings out. Laugh at me, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just so thankful for you guys. Like, seriously. Eternally. God, what a woman thing to do. Just cry. Let's talk about this together. And remember, if you enjoy my content, just make sure to like and subscribe. And let's get started. So I wanted to start the video with me giving y'all a background of who Nogla is and how I came about him. Just so that way you have an understanding of his character and why I automatically didn't think that this was anything kind of like, oh, Kino 2.0. I didn't think that. So Nogla was part of the Vanoss crew. If you don't know who Vanoss is, he is primarily gameplay. He does some music now. It's just a group of friends that plays video games. It started off with like Sandbox and Gary's Mod, scary map games. And again, just a group of friends having fun. Like I said, I've been watching them for a very long time, and they're very entertaining. They were wholesome. The only drama that they have really had was between one of their members when they found out that he was pretty much a PDF, and they quit playing with him. Like, they just dropped him. And there's been some drama surrounding that, but really, there's not a lot of drama behind the group. So Nogla in the group, in the friend group, Nogla has always been kind of like the member that was kind of like picked on the most because he's real goofy. You know, he's like this real tall, lanky Irish man that's real goofy, and he's always been the center of attention for like getting picked on by the other crew members. That's just his character. And not long ago, Brian, who is Terrorizer, one of the group members, who is also Irish or Scottish, one of the two, he and Nogla started a reactions channel where they just react to like TikToks and just goofy things. You know, they even react to their own videos sometimes, and they're funny, okay? And they also reacted to some clips of DSP.
Don't know DSP? Do your research, look up PlayStation stream loading, enjoy, you're welcome.
Look, should we just show them?
Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm a loser!
I'm frustrated for two reasons. Reason number one, because yeah, the game does suck. As you guys can see, I stayed extra late for you guys, and basically it amounted to nothing. no one's really supporting, which pisses me off.
Complaining to all the broke boys.
Yeah, the broke boys, you know? Basically, he's the 45-year-old Pokemon.
And the funny thing about him is that he spent, I think, $40,000 on...
No, more. On a mobile game?
Yeah.
It was more. I thought it was around $75,000.
On a WWE mobile game.
He's wasted a huge amount of money. He begs for donations and stuff like that. Tries to manipulate people. But let's get the juice. Come on. Let's say this guy thinks the webcam is off and he's starting his stream. He's got a 5-minute timer.
Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on.
So they know of DSP. Nogla knows of DSP. I mean, who doesn't? You know, like, who doesn't know of DSP and the incident and things like that? There's also a clip from the Vanoss group in I think it was a Gary's Mod map, where they were playing like clips of YouTubers on like a theater screen, and they and they watched the DSP incident.
DSP incident? That can't be good.
Camera's on the whole time, huh? Camera's on the whole time, huh?
Dude,
Evan goes, what is this?
Evan, he's streaming. And what was he saying he did? He was doing?
He thinks
Itching?
his intro is playing.
Yeah, but he was itching, dude. He just had an itch.
Look how good it feels when he hits the right spot when he's itching.
Dude, when you itch and hit the right spot, it's crazy good.
Dude, you ever have an itch like that where once you scratch it, it's just, oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
My eyes
right
roll to
there.
the back of my head, Tyler, when I scratch the right part of my body.
Yeah.
Dude, that's it, man. When you itch your balls, man. Your balls be itching.
Look at him go, bro. It's insane.
Oh, I hit the spot there.
Insane.
That's the best.
What is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Oh, the camera's on.
So they know of DSP, right? Well, so when I saw Nogla pop up on the screen, I was like, wait, at first I was like, that's not the real Nogla. That can't be, right? But then I saw that his super chats were in euros. And then Phil started going through his channel. I was like, oh my God, it's the real Nogla. People that I know that know Nogla were like, oh man, screw Nogla. He's gonna try to bring DSP fame and clout, and he's gonna be another Kino and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think that this was just my initial thought was I think that Nogla was just, I thought Nogla was trolling. Okay, that was my first initial thought. I'm like, I think he's just messing with him. Like, Terrorizer and Nogla are kind of trolly sometimes. And what I want to do now, let's watch Phil's reaction when he saw that Nogla was in his chat and when he found out who Nogla was as a content creator and how big he was. His reaction to finding out that Nogla had over 7 million subscribers was really icky to me, because he just saw dollar signs. That's all he sees anybody as, is dollar signs. And it's just nasty behavior.
Nogla Vlogs with Vanoss crew. Don't ever play a rage game with pasta. So you're a Minecraft creator? Because you have a lot of Minecraft stuff.
Like, I'm sorry. Vanoss is probably one of the biggest gamer platforms on YouTube. He has one of the biggest followings, rather. How does he not know about Vanoss? Like, maybe you don't know about the people individually, like Wildcat, H2O Delirious. Maybe you don't know about them separately, but how do you not know about Vanoss? And he's in the gamer community is what I don't understand. How do you not know about your fellow gamers? So he doesn't just only seclude himself from the world, he secludes himself from his own community on the platform. Like, that's terrible. That's awful. But anyways.
Yeah, look, oh wow, yeah. All Minecraft stuff, huh? Cool. I'm finally just getting back into Minecraft. I've only played it for about a month now, but I'm getting into Minecraft on PC with mods now, which is really good. Like, I really like how Minecraft is with mods on PC. Well, thank you, Nogla. It's pronounced Nogla. How do you pronounce it? Is it Nogla? Maybe it's Nogla. What is what's the current currency conversion for the euro? I don't know. I have to look it up. To USD. $1.12. So 11.99 euros is 13.39 USD. There you go. Cool. I should use my Twitter AI bot to generate thumbnails as good as Nogla's. Is that how he does his thumbnails? Oh, there you go. Nogla's is my brother and I love you. Keep it up. Well, thanks. Dude, I'm going to keep it up. I've been doing it for 18 years. I ain't going anywhere. No matter what people say and do to me on the internet, I don't give a shit. I'm here, man, for the long haul.
Okay, I'm sorry, but how fake Phil became when he realized that he had a big content creator in his chat is so gross. He knows how he acts towards his audience is wrong. He knows. Because not only does he edit it out of his videos that he uploads, but he stops acting like that when he has somebody of importance inside of his chat. Because he knows every normal person is going to think that that's wrong. It just proves that Phil knows what he does is wrong. When he makes the front page of Kick, he gets the same way. He's fake. Can't abuse your audience in front of a 7 million subscriber YouTuber. No. Can't let them think that you're a scumbag towards your audience. Can't have that. Like, honestly, Phil, if you're going to be like that, be true to who you are. Don't be a coward when it comes to being your honest self. Commit.
Here we go. Nogla with a $23.99 super chat says, can you say, have a good day, Andrew? He's in my brother who told me who you are. Have a good day, Andrew. I mean it. Have a good one. You better. Because Nogla said so. All right. Thank you, Nogla. Let's see how much that is.
He's so cringy. At first, a lot of people were like, who's Andrew? Who's Andrew to Nogla? And it's like, guys, it's not that serious. But if y'all must know, Andrew is Nogla's brother. Nogla is a triplet. He has a sister, he's the middle, and he has a younger brother named Andrew. So yes, that really was his brother. That wasn't a joke.
Link my email in chat. My email is darksidefil@hotmail.com, but it's darkside with a Y, S-Y-D-E. If you're interested in contacting me, or actually, Nogla, you could just DM me on X too. Do you have an X account? Just DM me on X. I think you should be able to DM me, and we can talk there. If you want to talk further about anything, I have no clue. But thanks for the support, man. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Well, I closed my.
Okay, first, Nogla didn't ask for anything. Nogla didn't ask, hey, put your email in chat. That was one of Phil's probably LARPers to make him look like an idiot, and it worked. Phil saw dollar signs, which is so irritating because, oh, but no, like, maybe I could have a new friend to use and squeeze clout and money out of. You know, he doesn't want real friendship. He doesn't want real anything. He just wants money. It's just gross. It's just nasty. Like, you can just be like, okay, hey man, thanks for everything and have a good day. Thank you. No, oh yeah, like, hey, let's get together and do something. You know, like, I'm losing relevance. I need to gain relevance and I need some of your audience to help me do that. Phil, they wouldn't like you, I promise. You would scare them away. People were saying a lot of things about Nogla. You know? As the community does, when somebody comes and gives Phil money, that's just kind of the reaction, right? A lot of negativity. And I was like, I've known, like, I don't know Nogla personally, but I've seen his character. I've seen, you know, he displays it on the internet. He has for the past 11, 12 years now. He's not a person that I think would want to bring Phil onto any kind of show. And that's what a lot of people thought was going to happen. What was going to happen is that he was going to bring Phil on to his reaction show with Terrorizer. And that just makes me laugh. Because I know, they know better. I woke up today. I went to sleep early last night because I was exhausted. And I woke up today and I said, you know what? I'm just going to take a dive. I doubt it. I took a dive and I reached out to Nogla and said, hey, do you think you could give me a statement on yesterday? Because a lot of people were making speculations on what your real motive was behind giving Phil super chats. And he responded. I didn't think Nogla would even give me a bat of an eye. I really didn't. I mean, he's got better things to do, right, than worry about all of this. But he responded. So I get it. I get his response, right? Let people think what they think. And I was like, okay, fair enough. You know, fair enough. It's not that serious. Right? That's what I thought. Well, he was on Duty's live stream. Essentially, if you need to go back and watch the live stream, he pretty much just explained that he was just passing by, threw Phil a little bit of money and was just going to move on. There was no motive. There was nothing that he planned on doing. Nothing. And of course, you know, and that's it, y'all. It's really not that deep. It's not that serious. It was a big deal because Phil just lit up like a boy on Christmas, you know, about seeing this big content creator that he didn't even know existed giving him money. And he's like, oh, if he's gonna give me money now, maybe he'll, you know, he's willing to do a collab with me so I can get more money and some of his audience into my audience base. Oh, he got way too excited. I wouldn't doubt if Phil reaches out to Nogla personally, because I don't think Nogla plans on entering himself into everything anymore, which he kind of expressed like he doesn't care. And I need y'all to understand something. Like, people are mad at him for giving Phil money. I don't think that, okay, this is my assumption. This is what I'm gathering from how he was talking to Duty on the live stream. I don't think that Nogla did his research on how Phil is. You know, I think that he's seen a few other things. He mentioned seeing like the Zelda clip that went viral on Twitter a while back. You know, things like that. To understand that money is not the right way to go with Phil takes a lot more research than I think that he was willing to put into it. Not everybody has time, guys. Not everybody has time to research on Phil, and not everybody has the need to, you know? And so, think what you will about Nogla. I don't think that he really cares, but also understand that not everybody knows these things, you know? But that's why channels like mine and others are out there to display Phil's bad behavior, for others to come and do their research to see, oh wow, like this guy is kind of an abusive asshole to his audience, I'm gonna stay away. The reason why I started my channel was because Phil is an abusive content creator towards his audience. Nobody talked about it. I never seen anybody talk about how abusive he is. It was always about the money and, oh, you know, his snorting and things like that. Oh, the bank leaks. Like, what about the abuse that he is currently putting his audience through? That is why I started my channel. It is fun to pick fun at him, not gonna lie, because it just pisses him off and hurts his ego because he's a giant narcissist, which is how you break narcissists down, is you hurt their ego. You know, I get it. We don't want to see Phil get money. It sucks because then he gets cocky and he gets ugly, right? But you have to understand, guys, that not everybody is as involved as we are. Not everybody understands the impact that a little bit of money has on Phil's attitude, you know? And I think that we need to learn as a community to, instead of attack these people, educate them, right? Because if you have somebody that's ignorant to math and they don't know an equation, if you just point at them and laugh and call them an idiot for not knowing the equation, the full equation, then how are you helping them? Awareness to the bad is much better than creating more bad by trying to protect people from the bad. I'm trying to think of a good analogy, but I can't. I'm tired. But you get what I'm saying, right? We have to learn to do better. Because when we act like this makes us no better than Phil. This makes us abusers. You know, instead of, hey, you gave money to a pedophile, you're an enabler. Okay? How about you send a link to a video explaining why there's why there's speculation that Phil might have behaviors that show possibilities of being a PDF. You know, it's the internet and this is how things are. But that's all, guys. That's all. And Nogla, if you happen to watch this by any chance, thank you so much for responding, and thank you so much for taking time to enter yourself into the community and try to understand things and just having a good time with it. You know, we can appreciate that. It's a wild ride here in the Snortex. It's not for everybody. I'm probably going to get called fat like 5 times on this video, so, you know, it is what it is. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble about this, and thank you all again for being here and for getting me where I am now and continuing to get me further. Like, I really can't thank y'all enough for everything, and I can't wait to see what I'm going to be covering next, because at this point, you know, Nogla giving super chats to Phil was not on my bingo card. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's a surprise. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And the weekend is coming up, and so if I don't see you until the weekend, have a good weekend. And stay safe out there, weenies. Bye, weenies. Did not just cry in front of y'all. Gosh, we're like family now.
What's up, Cyrax? How are you?
What's up, DSP? How you doing, man?